Hello, and welcome to part 2 of the Superzeroes Unlimited Guide to what to do when you first turn level 30. I have this character that I created specifically for this video who is, as you can see, about half a bar from turning 30, and I have a couple missions to complete that should put her over the top. And here you go. As you can see, a lot of new missions showed up here, and I got a couple of feats.
This is Harvey Dent. You might know me as Two-Face. That's because every coin has two sides. Want to see which one wins? I've got a mission for you that I hacked into the kiosk in the watchtower.
Yeah, you can pick that mission up, but that is one of the hardest of the challenge missions, so I would say to avoid it for the time being. As you can see, I got my last PowerPoint, which I will assign later, as well as 2 skill points. One of them, I'm sure, was from those 2 feats pushing me over to another skill point. Not sure what the other one was from, though. Okay, let's start by looking at my journal and seeing what all I have now. Caging Penguin is a challenge mission that will, once I check that terminal, award 2 marks of triumph, but it is a very difficult one that, just like all the other challenge missions, you can't take anyone else in with you and have to solo. For that reason, I would recommend leaving it alone for a while. This Emergency at Ferris Aircraft is a T1 duo that was introduced as part of the Fight for the Light DLC. Let's see. Emergency Response is just sort of an introduction to challenge missions and stuff. JLA in Trouble. There is a level 30 mission that you get for depending on which one of the mentors you have that just sort of makes your character a full member of the Justice League, complete with a cool new emblem. Let's see, that's the next one from mission chain. Threat in South Gotham is sort of an introduction to the open world, the South Gotham sub-avatar Brainiac Invasion stuff. We'll see in a little bit. Let's see, To Catch a Thief is a sort of lead in to the Catwoman challenge mission, which is a bit more difficult than the normal challenge missions, but it's more long than very difficult. And let's see, Viral Video here is something new from the Last Laugh DLC, and let's go ahead and just take a look. Actually, you can probably find a better video of this on YouTube, so I'll go ahead and skip it. The important part, however, is that that mission gives you 12 marks floor, which is enough to buy one of the new Legends characters.
We've got a situation. Someone has compromised the safe house security codes for the police stations and nightclubs. Oracle thinks it's...
Is this thing on? Hello, viewers. Before tonight's show, we had a very special interview with your colleagues. It only took a few hours for them to spill their guts all over my wingtips. But I'm the generous sort, so I'm going to share these security codes. That ought to make things more interesting. It's time to get this show started. You're the next contestant, so come on down, or else.
As you can see, there are a lot of missions spread around here in the central hub. Most of them are Toyman related missions that you can complete daily at Stryker's Island. Let's just go ahead and pick up everything. Here's another daily one that, you know, if you've seen the sort of thugs and carjackers and that kind of stuff around the open world, this is, if you do 5 of those a day, you get a little extra cash. Let's swing by the Atlantean Quartermaster from the summer event that's going on now. These Toyman missions actually eventually put you in toy forms that each have different movement mode and each has its own unique challenge, some more challenging than others. But you get feats for them and marks of triumph. Actually, let's go around and get the challenge missions. And as we go, I will talk to the people I need to for the various other level 30 missions. Yeah, coming into the tech wing, which actually normally has 4 consoles that'll light up. I think there will only be 3 this time, because the Catwoman one challenge mission doesn't involve a console. Okay, this is one of the original level 30 challenge missions, which are all just sort of harder versions of just regular missions you will have seen when you were leveling up. Okay, thought there might be some talk there from Two-Face for the Gotham Sewers mission. There is a duo version of that, which is actually a lot easier than the challenge mission one and gives the exact same rewards. So go ahead and try that first with a partner. Okay, now just swing through the aquaculture area where you can respec. It's a good idea to wait to respec until you're level 30, just sort of try out your different powers, see how it goes, and then figure out which role you're going to focus on and start doing that once you hit level 30 and start getting some role-specific gear. Okay, this is just another one of the challenge missions. I think I'll probably go ahead and skip the other terminals here, but I will go up here and go to this console for the South Gotham missions. These give marks of distinction, so you might want to wait a little bit before you do them because they're a little more challenging, but you can do a lot of them in groups, so that would be a good way to start building up marks of distinction and maybe even get a few pieces of Tier 2 PvE gear before you've finished your T1 set. Oh yeah, and since I mentored by Superman for that level 30 faction mission, I need to come up here and talk to Supergirl.
Oh, thank goodness, it's you. I know you can save my cousin. The moment the Daily Planet was bottled, he went to save Lois, and now no one knows where he is. Use this comm link to Oracle. It's the one we use when we go into deep space, and it should work anywhere. Please hurry. I'm so worried.
Okay, actually, I might do a part 3 where I go through this mission, which the first part is the same whether you're a hero with Superman as your mentor or a villain with Lex as your mentor, but the second part is quite a bit different. We'll see how it goes, and like I said, maybe you'll get to see that as well. And then, yeah, Zatanna is in here, who we can talk to just sort of get an introduction to T2, to T1 stuff.
And I assign the Justice League's biggest, baddest group battles each day. You'll need a full cast for this show. Check your communicators on duty tab. One of the missions Oracle's uploading now is today's big show. Break a leg.
And that should give me my first mark of triumph. So, oh wow, I didn't remember it showing that much stuff. So, you know, like I said, it gives, yeah, I've picked up quite a few missions, and that should be a few more. This mission just talks about finding challenge missions.
Welcome to Zatanna. I think it's time I gave you access to our daily challenges. I had Wayne Tech make up these kiosks. Oracle's challenge kiosks. Too cute? Anyway, they'll keep you in good standing with your mentors, plus the heroic factions and their gear. Follow your map to the kiosks and we'll get you started.
Okay, let's see if this one works or if I need to go specifically to... Yeah, it looks like I need to go to specifically to one in the meta wing. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll pick up when we get there.
This is the daily challenge kiosk in your wing. Definitely go check out the others. Every time you complete a kiosk challenge, you'll gain renown with that faction, access to bigger and better gear. But wait, there's more.
Okay, so now it's pointing me to the room where I can eventually use those Marks of Triumph to get my T1 PvE gear.
This is one of your origin vendors. They're linked to your mentor, and they're your exclusive agents for that raid. Take some time and see what's in store for you. In fact, your first spendable should already be under your currency tab.
Okay, and now it's directing me to the other room. I think this might be a little outdated and be talking about PvP gear, which is not in there anymore.
You've already stomped some villainy, but now, every time you triumph in a daily mission from Hawkman, Satana, or the Martian Manhunter, you'll be earning something we call marks. They're a way of showing your true colors as you fight against crime, and they're the only way to earn your raid suits from your mentor.
Okay, guess I was wrong there, but this did give me the opportunity to show you where you can get the T3 PvE gear, which is only in the Meta Wing.
There you have it. I've uploaded the data on the League's current duos, alerts, and raids. Look for the star in your communicator's on-duty tab for what's most urgent each day. You know, today's star attraction. We can always use more heroes like you, and the battle has just begun.
Okay, so complete that, and I should now be up to 3 Marks of Triumph. But I did notice something else while I was in the journal here. This 2 of Us mission points you to the original 4 duos, which when you complete each of them, it gives you an extra 2 Marks of Triumph that first time around. So they've been talking to us about the on-duty menu, so let's take a look and see everything that got unlocked there. As you can see here, at level 30 you get access to duos. And as they said, today's daily is the Cape Carmine Lighthouse duo. And since it is the daily, if I completed that in addition to the usual 2 Marks of Triumph, I would get 1 Mark of Distinction. Can't do any of the Tier 2 or Tier 3 duos yet because Tier 2 requires a combat rating of 43 and Tier 3 is 53. Now over to alerts. In addition to the general alerts you've probably done several times by now, also have access to Tier 1 alerts now. Right now I only have access to 3 of them because my combat rating is not yet 34. This suggested dominance here doesn't really come into play unless you're a tank or a controller. There's also a daily for alerts. For the Tier 1 alerts, in addition to your usual 4 Marks of Triumph, you'll get 2 Marks of Distinction. And for the Tier 2 ones, when you get to that point, you will get 4 Marks of Distinction for any alert you finish, as well as 1 Mark of Krypton from the daily. You also can start doing raids at level 30, but not until you hit at least combat rating 40 for the novice Tier 2 ones or 43 for the regular ones. Hope this helped, and thanks for watching. See you later.